We live? I think we are. I think we're live. Hi. Uh, yeah, it's me, Pressed Furry, or Chaos Creator 70, whichever you guys know me by most. I don't really give a shit. I'll be real honest, to half the people I know in person, I'm Dragon Tits. It's a very interesting name. Um, yeah, I'm back, and as you can kind of see from the title, it is a kinda. And I am in Dauntless. Yeah, it's quite unusual. Normally when I stream it's Subnautica, and about that, I know it's been ages since I've played Subnautica, but frankly, I'm really rather not in the mood. No. Like, straight up, I'm frankly just not in the mood for Subnautica right now. I haven't been for a while, I just and it's not like, oh, Dauntless has taken over or some other game or something. No, 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 no. It's none of that, actually. It's more or less me. I just haven't been in the mood for it, and I've been playing other things because of it, and Dauntless ended up being one of the really, really heavy ones, as you can tell by the fact that I have a golden crown, I have the sword, I don't care anyway. That's not important. Those are just skins and cosmetics and jack shit that nobody cares about. It's the way you play that matters. And lately, I just have been playing casually. And that's more or less the point. This will be a casual screen. God, I can't speak. This will be a casual stream. I am not going to be taking anything seriously whatsoever. That's why I was contemplating using this build, as this build is more or less a joke to me, as Bastion I find to be a very fun Omnicell for just fucking around and finding out. It's not very good at being useful. I could have made better way easier. I can do that right now if I do. And you know what? We're gonna make a Bastion build because we fucking can. And we need attack speed because this game is bad at that. But things have been on my mind lately. A lot has been on my mind lately. And I just can't, to be honest, when it comes to mentioning a lot of it. 9 overpower. How do I have 6 overpower already? I'm not gonna question it. I think I know though. Yeah. I'm an idiot. Doesn't matter. Um. Yeah. Things have been interesting, to say the least. Frankly, I'm trying not to make a build that's using Catalyst here. I, frankly, have been trying not to give up on a lot of things. That includes Dauntless, to be honest. Dauntless has changed a lot over time since I first started playing. There was the Omnicells and the Lantern changes, and that honestly kind of killed the already dying Odd Cyclone. And now this update in particular has brought an amazing update, some changes to wounding cells to make wounding somewhat useful and not just a completely ignore the bloody thing, as it's a nice mechanic but entirely pointless in most effective builds. Like even a war pike, the weapon specialized for wounding in this game, it's generally considered, especially for the trials gameplay, not necessarily casual hunts, it's generally considered beneficial not to wound in a solo sense, so it's kind of interesting. And the weapon that quite a lot of people play, and I myself found to be a very, very boring but hyper-effective weapon if you just want to do jack shit but work with it, chain blades changed completely. If you've seen anything pre this update, you'll notice that the weapons are completely different once you look at content of this update. I myself made a video for a friend explaining quite a bit, and I didn't even use the chain blades in that video until like the very end in the training grounds just to show them what had changed. The weapon's not the same. It was less of a refresh and more of a rework. I don't care. I barely used the weapon anyway. I reforged it a couple times, and now getting it to 10 reforge is going to be a pain because the weapon's terrible. Though I'm probably going to let that slide and do that way later. Right now, we're going to focus on sword, because this is the weapon I like playing. This is the weapon I play too much. The weapon I have the most reforges on. Only by 2. But this is my weapon. This is what got me to a top 100 spot to even unlock the champion sets of armor, swords, and everything, the cosmetics. And this is also the weapon that I have always played the most. I did originally play Chainblades when I first started, though I very quickly kind of got bored of them because they were a very boring weapon to play. And I ended up finding this weapon extremely fun, and I have been addicted to it ever since, not to say that I don't play every weapon in the game. Besides the point, in this stream, I'm probably just going to be casually talking over things, barely mentioning much of the game. I'm just going to be hunting. To be honest, I don't know what. I don't really want to go to Stoneblind Waste, or Underworld Defile, or Cold Runner. I don't really want to go to any of these places. Frostmarch is fine, but I need the experience. And we'll call for Republic. But a lot of shit has been on my mind, and one of the big things that's been on my mind lately is giving up on a lot. And my art hasn't been failing. I have been getting to it, but I did a piece of art just before this, and I keep pumping out artworks, but I'm never happy with any of them. Yeah, according to my thing, stream status is dying. I think my computer's giving up. It's fine. You guys can see. I hope. I don't know. It doesn't matter. They're fighting a Drask, they're fighting an... Oh god. I'm gonna die. Doesn't matter. That's the point. Yeah, so I have been more or less struggling to even get myself to play Dauntless and other games. I find a lot of them fun, including this game. But I just... Steal my Molten, I'll kill you. I just... Where is my stamina? There is none to be spoken of. Yeah. Alright. Now we should be getting stamina again. Haha. To that hitbox. Wait. Not great damage, but not the worst either. Okay. Maybe I won't die after all. I forget that Bastion's kind of just... You can't. Just like Iceborne. If you play well, you can't. Not that you need to play well to not die with Iceborne, let's be real. Oh, there's more! Oh yay, there's a Pango at the very least. Pango's not going for an interrupt, I was going to prepare for an interrupt. Yeah. I thought I hit that interrupt, but evidently not. I did that time. I'm not gonna go bully Pango. What? Yes, I am immensely confused by that. I don't know what just happened. Maybe streaming and Dauntless is not a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Maybe might be a major understatement. I really don't have stamina. Even with Skullforge? Ow! Okay, that was my own fault. No. This is not a lot of shield because I've been taking way too much damage. But it'll do. Yeah. I pressed Q, but alright. Yeah, I think I'm experiencing some minor lag due to streaming. But yeah, no. I just can't even find myself to play Dauntless lately. I did hit that time, but we won't question this game. This game is absolutely flawless after all. It's just me and the players being vague. Can I have my Molten, please? Yeah, no. My man is stealing my Molten. Probably accidentally, though. He doesn't seem to care. I can definitely outdo most of my stamina costs. By the time that landed, I did have the 2k shield, so it did do a good amount of damage. It does not calculate upon activation, it calculates upon a successful landing, which is always because you're supposed to be unstaggerable during it. I think that's more or less a safety feature, just because like you can lose your Iceborne lance, not that that really does much, but that does make you lose your Iceborne status if you get hit at the right time. With Bastion, if that happens, you will lose the Bastion Slim, but at least you lose the shield as well. That's more or less what they're going for. I think because Dauntless is open, my stream is... Okay. Okay. This behemoth. No, you sack of trash. Just because you're annoying doesn't give you the rights to play up like this. Like, could you... Can I get my Valor? Thank you. Very interesting that fight was. Very. I don't know what to think of it, to be honest. My stamina. Should probably be thinking of that. Please. Uh-oh. Hell yeah. Now, you wait there, because I forgot that it activates upon a successful hit of anything. Ah. Okay, you're fast. What hit me there? I'm actually confused as to what hit me. I like how the Frost version is faster than the Blaze variant of this behemoth. I missed. I'm so trash. Okay, you would. Yet you... I don't understand Masher as a behemoth sometimes. Now that shield's gonna expire, something tells me. Nope, because we're golden. Hell yeah. Wait. Shock Behemoth? Question mark? Haha. Very casual stream, I'm not talking at all. I'm not good at anything, to be honest. It's Dauntless. This is basically what we're doing. I didn't collect my bounties in Ramsgate. Yippee! Looks like I'll be going back once I'm like level 12 or something, which is now going to take 7 fucking years. Texture overhaul on this behemoth, plus the texture overhaul from this update. Not exactly the cleanest way to interrupt, but a very safe way. I'm more effective against you, I'm beginning to remember. I hated Shadow touching the guy with Trials. Because he has Behemoth Blitz, and honestly, who thought that this Behemoth needed Behemoth Blitz? Because whoever you are, I fucking hate you. I'm gonna say that out of zero fear. Yeah. Because it's true, I do. Okay, I'm trash. Worth the interrupt. Didn't even get hit. Nice way to cancel my Blade Rush. Can you stat? Did that actually do no damage? Genuinely curious. Did that straight up do no damage? Everything else showed damage numbers afterwards as well, so it's not the damage number bug that's been in the game for years, where if you just do enough damage quick enough... Oh god, you're heroic. I'm gonna hate this. It'll do. He has... Okay, I'm trash. He has Aether Shrapnel, and that's what it is. See little explosions? Yeah, that's this beginning. Aha, you've fallen. What's the point of having a parry if nothing hits you until it ends? Okay. Okay, well that was my own fault, like, I meant really. No! Bad! See what I mean? This behemoth is terrible. Well... the heroic version. This version is... Oh, he got staggered. I thought, wait, did they fix his... I was gonna say, did they fix his interrupt? Please. Yeah! I need that velour, sack of trash. Ah, that's a shock behemoth. This can only end greatly, yes. No. Surprised, genuinely, I haven't died yet. Especially to that cool shot who did half my health in a single hit. And again, I did only get hit once. Jesus. I saw what it was doing and turned my Blade Rush around. Frickin' 100 IQ move that was. Ah, yes. Ah, wow. What? No way. I'm not wasting it because that shield from the land's gonna expire. That was my last parry. I gotta dodge now. Luckily for me, I'm using Skullforge. So stamina effectively is coming out of my ass. Like, no, 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 no. I'm bad at this video game. But so is Nizaga, so it's an even trade. I used that too late. No, I didn't. I shouldn't have gotten away with that. That was... No, 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 no. That's what that was. Yeah, once we're like level 12, then I'll go get bannies, because it shouldn't take too long. It's level 15 to 20 that takes forever anyway. I shouldn't have gotten away with that. I would fight Nasher over Scrave, but I'm already over here, so... And there's somebody here, so... Those things are so aimbot. I don't care if it's intentional, it's trash. My frame rate. Are my graphics on high? Actually, it might be because I'm streaming. I don't remember changing my graphics, so... Get some use out of Bastion. It's not great for damage, because... Really, he was one head hit away with a light attack Blade Wave. Blade Rush does similar to heavy attack damage, so... Saying light attack is a bit of a lie! And this is why running Molten on Sword, just alone, is good. You don't really need Assassin's Frenzy and Molten to get the max attack speed. Because you get attack speed from your overdrive. And Ardent Cyclone doesn't scale with attack speed, so there's no point in caring. I didn't save the shield, because the chances are terrible. I don't do a lot of damage, but this build is fun. Yeah. I like that his tail swipe afterwards can't hit you. Oh. You dirty bastard. One more. Give it to me, yeah. Hey, they charged for me, baby. Hit me anyway, but okay. I'm trying. Uh-oh. Bouncy. Yeah. No. Yes. Thank you, iframes. You gonna die yet? No? Yes. I don't think I'm alone here. Yeah, no. No, no, no. I would go to the event. But... priority is Shock Behemoth. Yeah, my stream quality is terrible because my computer just doesn't want to agree with me. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, there's somebody here. Oh, ruining it for me. Where are you going? Hey, I got my parry in anyway, bitch. So that was my interrupt. Sword meter is not buggy at all. And and because I meant to say Valor. So yes, no, sword meter's not buggy. The Valor meter is. Yes, it appears streaming while playing Dauntless is a 100% brilliant idea. Doesn't hurt my frame rate or the stream quality at all. Interrupt. My guy. I did that too early. I know that interrupt does... Yeah. Thank you. It does... What was that? I like the new Sarvit Behemoth. I might fight Sarvit, actually. Sarvit, what is it? Its name is similar to Valamir, but I wouldn't read it as Sarvit or Mir. Sarvit. No, I wouldn't read it. I don't fucking know. My man's using, hopefully, Chronovore Strikers, actually. They're not the worst. Thrax, Rooststalker is... I held V game. Don't fucking tell me what I did and didn't do. No, video game. I hate how that condition flies. I don't care if he's an Umbral Behemoth. Yep, see, look, my Valor meter's bugged. This game. Oh, thanks, my guy. Probably not going for a, No. Sick. My mom. The game, let me pick it up. I'm so at a loss of what I'm doing. Never thought I'd stream myself playing Dauntless, to be honest. Yeah. You're heroic, aren't you? No, actually. Why does Deadeye wound? I'm never gonna have stamina because I don't have lifesteal, so I can't just easily get rid of it. And that also means I apparently take double damage, which is the same as disciplining. So if you ever wanted to know what disciplining was like, apparently I double held. I don't want to know how that's even possible. No. Haha, you sack of trash. I have rapid stamina regen. So my man using the Radiant weapon did the wise thing and went and fought the Umbral Behemoth. Prioritized him. Didn't do much damage, so evidently left Deadeye losing about half. What is my Valor? I don't want to know what my Valor meter was doing. It wasn't updating. I was not generating that much Valor. That's near impossible. As far as I'm aware, I've... Stagger, you sack of trash! Killed my friend. Now I had to revive. Which means I don't have that until you're dead, and that's what we're doing right now. I missed because of... they changed the way behemoths interact with the environment, and I don't... I understand why, because half the behemoths would go through certain parts of the environment. But... just because I don't want to have the shield on me when the event's over, you know? Because I won't be able to save it, so I'm not keeping it. My level meter's actually being accurate. For once. I might fight the new behemoth, to be honest. Just because I can. And then I might go do something else, to be honest. I don't know what. Don't know if I'll do it on stream. But I might. He's on my molt. I never thought I'd see the day where a behemoth steals my molt. I'm beginning to realize that while streaming, my valor meter does some funny things. He missed me. Interesting. My valor meter is doing some really weird things. That's Shockwoods. They don't like to obey behemoths at all. I'll go through a behemoth when they get the chance. That reminds me of Bloodfire and Remains Trial. Really easy behemoth, terrible, terrible hitboxes on stuff like Shockwoods. Yes, he has Shockwoods in his trial. I might do an escalation, actually, in which we might see Sarbit. Even if I do Terror Escalation, there's still a very good chance to see Sarbit, because for some reason he comes up in Terror Escalation despite being a Shock Behemoth. Okay, he's fighting somebody else. I'm not gonna fuck off. I'm just gonna go then. I hate it when I'm fighting a Rootstalker with more than one person. Even if they hit the first interrupt, it just makes the fight so bad for me. I've never been able to... I am so bad at this video game. I'm bad at this video ego. Okay, and the video ego is far from perfect. Oh, his tail can hit you when he flips backwards? That's dumb. That's really dumb, actually. No, I don't like that at all. Who the heckin' thought that was a brilliant idea? I mean, it does make sense, because it is kind of just uppercutting you in the face. I deserve to be hit for... I got the Valor, though! Oh, he chills when he's in rage to me to the charged. Oh, lord. Not a fun mechanic at all. That landed early. I think I'm lagging now. I think the stream is taking it out on my game. To be more... to be of more quality. My Valor meter is doing really, really dumb stuff. I'm like 20 XP. Like, bruh, is literally the only reaction I can have to that. That's not gonna be enough, but it'll be close. Never mind. I'm really bad at this game. Anyway. We move out. New lighting's kind of cool, and I'm gonna need this iron pistol. I probably shouldn't have gone to Ramsgate with the HUD off. I don't know what that does. I've never done that before. It's probably gonna bug out the game knowing this game and its habit to just die. If I'm gonna do escalation, I might as well use strikers. To be honest. But I like my sword, so I'm not gonna, to some extent. I want that helmet. Oh god, my frame rate, what happened to you? Streaming and Dauntless does not go together very well. I could lower the settings, to be honest, to make both the stream and the game run better. Then I'll be too lazy to change it back. Does it matter? Does it matter at all? I might have bumped up the settings, to be honest. It's highly likely. It is indeed what I did. Yike. Why? How dare I? Very much a bit of an idiot. Okay. Game should run a little better now. Yeah, definitely. I'm an idiot. Still, streaming is taking a toll on my game's performance, and the stream itself isn't doing very well because Dauntless is a very internet-heavy game. I don't know what to play, to be honest. I like my sword, but don't know why I'm using these. Because it's for the Shadow Touch Nizega trial. It's currently Koshai trial. I have every axe and sword. I can technically, with the exception of hammer and warpike, I think, and I think only those. Yeah, with the exception of hammer and warpike, I can make every one of the other weapons as well. Because the only thing I'm missing is chronovore parts because I don't like that behemoth. Aren't I using like Rozakiri? Yeah. Oops. Not what I meant to do. Where is it? There it is. We might not, though. I might honestly just use Urska and Pangar on repeaters, just because Peters got nerfed hard again, and I don't know why I'm going in there. I'm gonna have to sort out my build. They got nerfed real fucking hard. Oh yeah, because it was trials, and there was a warpipe player because it was for a team. Doesn't matter, I'm forgetting all of this stuff, and that's really not good. Yeah, this weapon got nerfed for like the 80th time. They were really, really good because of the common data, the public data thingy that's been going on. Like when you get asked, answer a few questions, that's like Dauntless's devs' way of finding out what is and isn't happening in their game to some extent. Kind of like the idea of not using tonics, to be honest. Just because they're expensive as fuck. I don't have that many of them either, so I'm not going to be using them. This is a terrible build. Cryo cannons are massive, but look amazing. Just in general, Berserker weapons look amazing, and they've made a bunch of different models for the repeaters, that's for sure. But this is the build that uses the Void Core Revokers. Yes. The Bird Cult build. It's not that funny, but it is. I don't have a lot of boots, to be honest. I mean, that's more or less a lie. I'm saving up a bunch of array coin because this is back. In which these repeaters also look amazing. They look like actual guns, to be honest, which is interesting. I said we do escalation. I'm using... I don't like the idea of that. If I get Flameborn Rezzer, I'm dead! Isn't this week also Heroic Blaze? I'm gonna have to do that at some point. I just don't have a level 20 weapon for it. And I might make it sword, because Boreas is the best sword for damage. I don't know. Yeah, it's just gonna send me that. I can't check if it is still Blaze. If it's not Blaze, then it's switched to Umbral. Because last I checked, it was Blaze. Pretty sure it's Blaze. I've already almost been streaming for an hour. Interesting. Well. Are we ready to have fun? Oh, this is gonna end horribly. But you know what? We're good. We got this. Definitely, we're not gonna die. No, 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 no. It's heresy if you say we're gonna die. I didn't draft my bounties anyway. The old lighting was kind of kicking in for a bit there, and then the new lighting kicked in. That was weird. Yes. Oh, we're gonna die. Oh, and it's Razorwing. Oh, yes, we're going to be absolutely fine. I'm gonna hate myself for this. Me. Do something. That does count as doing something. Wait, most of your parts got broken by Pangar Mark? Excuse me? I knew Pangar was strong, but... Fuck! I knew Pangar was a strong bond for repeaters, because it's going to be the same for Chainblades now, to be honest. Sword's the only one that's not going to be that bad. Oh, joy, Stormclaw, why do you exist? At least it's not Temperspawn, that behemoth. Just like Spore Strike and Remain has some serious fucking issues. Get him away, you dumb gruck. Stormclaw, can you, like... not exist? What was I just saying? Where are you? You can't tell I don't trust Stormclaw at all. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Very much ow. That hurt a lot. Not fun. Wait, I have lifesteal. I forget these things. And again, oh, you terribly annoying behemoth. At least this weapon is still half decent, am I right? Okay, no, I'm wrong. Oh, that is this behemoth in a nutshell. I have a mechanic that allows a lengthy stagger, but it doesn't fucking work. That is literally just this behemoth in a nutshell. Should really be getting discipline stacks. Okay, it worked that time. As I said, I don't like Stormclaw. He's just... He doesn't work. He doesn't work. That's all I'm gonna say. He doesn't work. Please don't give me Hellion. Okay, good. That's all I cared about. I would like that. I can't heal while fighting Shroud, which is going to be dangerous. If it was Bloodshot, it would be actually pretty bad. Okay, never mind. I take back my statement. Shroud's not that bad. I can handle a Shroud. I hope. I don't know how this game is tolerating me. I still haven't figured it out. It's deciding. Haha! Oh, of course. Weak spot. Yeah. I don't trust. I don't trust hitboxes! I got the touch. What was it? Oh, lava. There's a splitting lava thing. Something tells me those were one shot. Oh, I missed my empowered reload. Yee. Corruption will one-tap me, I feel. It's highly unlikely, though. What? 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 What is this game? I don't understand. I'm really at a loss for that one. That made 0 sense. Don't you dare place my mark. That's not good. Wait, that means this fight has taken me 90 seconds. I like how my secondary way to interrupt didn't interrupt because this game is amazing. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Love it, I love it, I love it. I don't do stagger damage. I'll take Lantern Hold. Savi, what do you know? I'm not going to join your party. I'm going to have to tell him I'm streaming. Oh god, I hate denying people party invites. What do you know? New Behemoth. Oh lord, I'm gonna fucking die. Nasha, please! I beg of you! Ah! Not gonna lie, this is my first time fighting this behemoth with this weapon. Oh, that attack tracks. They both have a spinny spin attack. Oh, Savit hurts. You sack of... I chilled him. I chilled the annoying behemoth. Annoying at the moment because... Oh, he's... Well, that's very not good. If Flameborn either charges... What? What? Oh, he's doing 4. Oh no. I'm dead. If he hits me again... How am I still alive? Okay, I spoke way too soon. Come on, die already! Please, I'm begging you! That shouldn't be able to hit you if you dodge the attack. That hits twice? That's not fair. Why is this game so unfair? Why is this behemoth got so much health? That really shouldn't be allowed to hit twice. I don't like that. I've never seen that before. Is that his when he stops either charging, he can... That's not fair. No, I'm not gonna get hit by that. Ay, ay, ay. No. I hate aimbot mechanics in this game. No. Go away. I'm actually not trying to frost proc him, because I know that if you do, he jumps further. Just a big tip to those who don't know. He jumps further when he's frost proc. I have 1 life stim. Mm-hmm. Torgador is gonna kick my ass. This is going better than expected. I don't know what level I am. I'm actually level 10. Oh lord. Didn't I start this level 10? Where's the behemoth XP? Yes. I'm the one down here. I almost dodged into that. They did change a little bit of his hitboxes. I shouldn't question how that didn't hit. I'm gonna take it. Yeah, that's the attack Sarvit does too much. Oh, I have Knockout King. That's why I'm dealing stagger damage. I thought it was an amp I might have accidentally took. Yike. Yike. I missed! He's either charging? No. He would never. Not this early. Really, game? Oh, now he's either charging for sure. Oh no, that's just him doing his I'm tough attack. This is the actual danger. No. How are you not staggered? Is my question. I have done a lot of stagger damage to you. Oh, there we go. I actually hit a stagger with repeaters. The weapon that's literally not designed to be capable of stagger damage without the help of something that can deal stagger damage. He broke out of a part break because he's doing his big move. Yike! I'm doing it, though, so what do you know? Maybe we're not so bad after all. Alright, you big sack of... Oh, that's depressing. I hate it when that happens. I hate it when you kill Behemoth with your mark. Oh, I hate that. Whatever. We did it! Hey! Sami got us twice, because new Behemoth, I don't blame myself there. I think the game knows that I shouldn't have gotten that win. I didn't even get that good of amps, admittedly. Huh. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy. That actually went really well. Ah, damn, I'm out of coffee. Rip. I've been streaming for about an hour. I'm gonna decline that and then tell him. That shouldn't happen. Did I start level? I think I was level 6 when I started. Was I? It was either level 9 or something. Surely I wasn't level 10 when I started, because that literally means I got barely any experience. That doesn't check out. I'm very confused, yes. My frame rate when I'm streaming is just garbage. Stream's probably about to end because I'm pretty sure once this hits the hour mark, I'm gonna have to go because that's usually not a good thing. Unless it's Subnautica. Dauntless, streaming Dauntless for an hour just doesn't seem right. That's something Mr. Trails can do, but not me. I'm just your average player. To some extent. Not literally just your average player. I'm clearly above average according to many. I just don't believe it. Though I've come to accept that maybe I am. Maybe I am above average. But what's the average in this game is my question. That's every time, like... My question is, what is the average in this game? Usually it's the newer player base because the majority of players in this game don't stick around that long. That's not a joke. The majority of people who play this game will play maybe for an extended period of time of like 6 or more months and then go. And during that time, that's basically the majority of players. And it's not a bad thing, but it ain't a great thing either. It's very rare for someone to really start playing. To the extent of playing for a couple of years, or to the extent where I won't give up this game ever. I already have about 1,000 or more hours into this game, and I haven't I've had it since 1.8.3. 1.8.3. That's this update. 1.6.3. I've had it for 2 whole series of updates. I've experienced. I'm going to end up. This will be my second season. So, full season, because I experienced the end of the Radiant season. Infinite Radiance. Yeah, I don't know. He said, hey. I'm pretty sure he's talking to the wrong person. Doesn't matter. Yep. That's funny. I don't want to eat gum now. Don't feel like it. Yeah, the majority of people play this game, but only for a bit. And then they go. I know that there's quite a couple people in my own friends list that I can name that very, very specific thing. This person, this person, this person, you have been online, but not much. Haven't seen you at all, or you, you, haven't seen you at all. I saw you about for a month, and you've been gone since, and that was my first month, really. Point is, yeah, I haven't played for that 6 month period that I was talking about, but I already know that I'm not going to give this game up. I've already taken myself to a ridiculous extent. And that's where we're lying. We've hit an hour. Yay. It's not a good thing, to be honest. It means I've been playing this game for too long. Now I'm kind of tempted to do something else. I don't like Urska at all with this build, because it's not that he's hard, he's just fucking annoying. I'm gonna say that right now. He's fucking annoying with this build. This build is a Tempest build. Scrave's weapon logos did get an update. That is something I did note. Weapon and armor logos. Actually, I don't think the weapon logo got updated, but I know his armors did. Especially the gauntlets. They didn't. The logo never used to look like that, and I've had Scrave's armor for a while now, just because early days. And now I'm actually finding myself using it in a couple builds. Where's my... This game. This game. Absolutely amazing. Not a problem. What is going on? Why aren't I allowed? I'm not allowed in Frost Escalation anymore. What? What about a 10 to... What about a 1 to 13? I'm not allowed to hunt in Frost Escalation. What if I stay in the hunt menu? Hang on. What if I stay here? I'm not allowed to... I'm not allowed to hunt. I'm not allowed to hunt. What the fuck? Do I have to freaking relaunch? Alright, fine. Alright, fine. Alright, fine. Nobody sees any of that. We're gonna open up this. Real-time relaunching. Let's go. Doing it live. What is this? What? What? This freaking... This freaking game of mine. So amazing. Flawless. Flawless. What? Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Doing it live. Frickin' hell. This game. Frickin' I don't understand. I don't. Our stream health is still good. The bitrate has been considerably lower though for the entire stream since like 10 minutes in. Yes. It doesn't look too bad to be honest. I'm checking, but I get a tiny display anyway on the YouTube Studio. I should really use something that gives me an advanced stream quality thing, but whatever. Will I be allowed to hunt now? Alright, escalation. Frost, 10 to 50. Private hunt. Yes, I am fine with going on a private hunt. Do I have to report a bug? Is it just this build? Hang on. Since it's a private hunt, I'll be able to change when I get there. Because I'll be the only one there and it'll allow me to. What's wrong with frost escalation? What? Hang on. I'm gonna report this. I think this is a bug. I don't know what I'm gonna assume it's user interaction. I can't spell. Real time, let's go. What else do I say other than frost escalation? Wait. To get into a private frost escalation. That'll do. I'm bad at typing. Yeah. Maybe it's just my internet. I probably spelled queuing wrong, but it'll do. Maybe it's just my internet. Because of the fact that I'm streaming. But I'm not going to stream for the sake of loading into a frost escalation. I just wanted to use a Tempest one-shot build, man. What is this game? Can I do like a public hunt? Maybe that'll fix it. Skip matchmaking. Come on. Maybe this will load. You know, it's finding server. I'm so confused. This game just doesn't work. I don't want to do another Blaze escalation. That's boring. Ah, come on, man. What if it's just escalation as a whole? If it's just escalation as a whole, then this game just hates me and I'm gonna have to stop streaming. Blatantly. Whoa! Okay. Frost escalation doesn't work. This game. What the fuck? Is it listening? Is it listening to the fact that I said I don't like Urska? Is it listening to that? I can't speak. I'm speechless. Dauntless has made me speechless yet again. Oh, this game. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Yet I hate it at the same time. If I go and do something else, I'm gonna have to change the description and set the game to nothing. got a stagger. And this is 10 to 50, so every time something like this happens where the behemoth just suddenly fucking doesn't exist, every time the behemoth just suddenly doesn't exist anymore, I always get scared that I queue for a 1 to 13, because I've done that before too many times. I'd really rather not have. I probably should have taken From the Ashes, but nobody said this would be easy. Nobody said I'm going to take something like that to make it easy. Nobody said that even makes it easy. This game is amazing! I love it so much! Like, yeah. Okay, what's... Oh, that got both of them. That is dirty. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yuangi. Oh yes, the bird is quite... I love this game. I'm the best at it. I definitely know what I'm doing with discipline. What's the point in a part break, might I ask? I saw death before my... I'm at a loss for words. Standstill gameplay. Very, very much amazing. I was talking about the public data at one point. No. Bad bird. Back to the public data, because this is a casual stream and I actually want to talk about some stuff about this game that some people might not know. The questions that you might get asked by chance whenever you load back into Ramsgate, that asked if you want to take it to make Dauntless better, they add to something known as the public player-based data. As far as I'm aware, that's what it's called. It's just data the Dauntless devs, Phoenix Labs, will use to take different options of what people take and from based on different questions to try and make certain things genuinely better. If one thing is considerably, by the majority, considered horrible, they're probably going to change it for the better. But they're not going to specifically set it for, like... You missed me. They're not going to, like, specifically set it to one, like, realm. Like, it will be... Lovely, Mark. You don't do the roll. You do the, fly through the air. Because you're not Panga. Yeah, no. Oh, you... Ah, fire. How did I not... Gimme. Can I... Yeah. Oh, God. Fire is everywhere. As I was saying, public player-based data. I didn't get an either charge. Oh, that's... Fire everywhere. 8. Yes. Okay. You fell short. No. There's fire absolutely everywhere. I get that that's Hellion in many nutshells. My game is lagging out. That's how much fire there is right now. Oh, it didn't take my mark because it killed him. Thank fuck. The last shot killed him. The mark doesn't apply if the attack that would have placed it kills the behemoth. That's a very nice quality of life feature that they added. These aren't great, admittedly. Might as well take it now that it's come up twice. Nezaga and Phalanx. Nezaga's not going to be that bad. Phalanx is going to be a little annoying, but tolerable. Did they change the hitbox on it? The hitbox. Yeah. Did they change the hitbox on that? I'm having fun. Nezaga, please! I'm begging you! I'm already, like, really low health. No! They did not give Splitting Lava to a duo. That hit me so early. Okay, I said these things and I was right. I don't have to go through this pain. Just know I'm doing it for the stream. Because... Go away! Reloading and dodging. That one-shot me! No! I need to get rid of that. That does a lot of damage. He's just gonna let me. I do not do a lot of damage to this. This is taking so much time. Good night. Thank you. Good enough. Lengthy stagger, yes. No. Really? He turned to me. Those shock orbs one-shot me. I don't like that. That is not fun. I don't care if I'm level 10. That's not fun gameplay. No, that's we don't care about the player-based type gameplay. How tough is Nezaga? That would have one-tapped fair and square. For the reason that it's kind of supposed to. Anyway, player-based data. Yes. That has been driving a lot of Dauntless decisions. And because of that, like, the repeaters refresh, they didn't buff or nerf or do anything to the... whatchamacallit. The Twin Suns. Because, according to their data... Yes... the Twin Suns were doing a lot of damage, where in reality, they only did that when you had mag bombs, which was more or less a mechanic of the weapon. The mag bombs are notably supposed to do a lot of damage. I'm going to sit here, wait for my Pango mark, just because I can. And because it gives me a chance to explain without being distracted. the mag bombs did a lot of damage. So according to the public player-base data, people were reporting that the Twin Suns did a lot of damage, where in reality they were subpar compared to regular repeaters, which at the time were still a subpar weapon. And that's kind of why they didn't really change much of that weapon. Yet, to match it up with what their data was telling them, they buffed repeaters by a mile, and as we saw, they were way overpowered and way overperforming for a weapon that is quite literally just holding left click and occasionally pressing right click and Q. Literally. That's how you play this weapon to the case of the way the weapon functions. That's how you play this weapon. Twin Suns not getting buffed became a literal trash can. They were only remained to be used because there was a bug that allowed you to have infinite mag bombs that was pretty much left under the radar for a very decently long period of time that allowed me personally to farm phalanx pretty easily before he got put into other hunting grounds. Even to this day, they still remain to be a rather shit can of a weapon, but the Dauntless devs realizing the mistake that they had kind of made based on their data kind of led to that, and that's kind of led to a lot of changes with the thing. Virulent Impact, I'm assuming, was something of the same note, that people were reporting that Virulent Impact was really powerful, so they nerfed the shit out of it. It is now a legendary drop, despite not changing anything about it. They didn't need to do that. Virulent Impact was fine the way it was, because escalation's escalation. Why would you... It's the same with the Hunt. Why would you nerf it? It was fine the way it was. But, hey, who am I one to judge? That's their game. I don't mind. I still play the game because I do enjoy it. I marked the head. More stagger damage, I guess. But yeah, and that's more or less where a lot of the decision making in the current state of Dauntless has gone. However, when it comes to like the testing realm, that place is lovely. I got into the one for Chainblades and I'm really happy about it. As far as I'm aware, I did. I didn't really log into it much. I'm kind of appreciating this. Yes, that's reasonable. I got into it to an extent. I didn't really do much of it, but even I had noted that the Chainblades refresh that's coming is kind of a subpar update, and not listening to us. They made it the way it is, and now that weapon is a joke. I'm talking worse than Twin Suns level of joke. At least the Twin Suns are fun, yeah? Not. Where's my mark? I hear it. Oh, wait, no, that's just my repeaters. The empowered reloading sound. Here comes my mark. Your enrage did a lot more damage to me. Oh! Hangar mark finished him off. Let's go. I didn't want to plant banner. Can I emote? Yes! I didn't really want to plant my banner, but it'll do. I got into the testing realm, to an extent. I didn't really do much with it. Yeah. Chainblades are a joke of a weapon right now, and I'm upset about it. And they've really kind of hit the hay because of it. I don't want to use them ever again. Guilds? Why do I have a guild invite? Go away. But yeah. Honestly, I'm thinking of wrapping this up because I'm not necessarily getting bored as much as I am just losing interest. Wait. No, I need one more. Yeah, I'm literally just losing interest here. I am enjoying streaming, but I'm losing interest in my computer is apparently telling me to fuck off. So, I will go, but I might continue what I was saying. The player-based data that's making a lot of the decisions in this game has kinda effed up a lot of stuff as well. The repeaters have been nerfed hard to make them on par with Twin Suns again. When they really could have just buffed Twin Suns and left the repeaters after the first nerf that they gave them. But we're not gonna question it. I'm gonna go, to be honest. Because, yeah. Not really much I can say, to be honest. Yeah. I'll see you then. Will I stream Subnautica? Maybe. Maybe. Big maybe there. But yeah. Guess I'll talk soon. However, before I go, I will recommend a build for those who might be coming back to this game but have a bit of stuff that is just there for fun. It's more or less this build, though I'd probably honestly really just go with Axe, because this weapon is just fun, to be honest. Um, it's just a nice weapon to play. I would recommend Fortress above other things, because, you know, um, Hellion with Overpower, just because it's fun thing. That's your Fortress done, so you can get rid of Boreal Resolve and probably change it out for Cunning. And then put, like, Overpower in here. And then maybe another Molten. Actually, no. Scratch all of that. Rezakiri. Put Molten in here. Take out Volcanic Grips. Replace them with Time Weave, as you can actually get Overpower from that and get your Cunning. So we can take out Overpower from here. We can replace this with another Aetheric Attunement. I'd really rather that just be something else though right now. I was actually... No. Evasive Fury. 3 Aetheric Attunements, good enough. This build is good for 2 things. 1, attack speed, as you have Molten, Assassin's Frenzy, and Evasive Fury. They'll all give attack speed. Very, very fun build to play. Oh god. Too many skins. Very, very fun build to play. It also will help in the extent of surviving, as you'll never really run out of stamina thanks to Skullforge and the fact that the axe just does a lot of damage and will keep up your stamina. And another positive is because of Bastion, you can actually do some decent damage if you manage to keep dodging and keep up your shield. It's not a lot, but it helps. The 1100 from 600, 500, that's 1100. The 1100 from Bastion and Scarlet is decent, plus the extra freaking amount for Fortress, which totals you out to like 1,600 at the end, something like that. I can test it right now, though I'm not gonna. It's not a lot of damage, but it is enough. Its Bastion isn't great for damage. But it is really good for what its intent was, which was the ability to switch between offensive and defensive. You can really keep your shield, and you'll pretty much never die because you'll effectively have, especially with this build because of no Berserker, you'll effectively have over 2,000 health. 1,100 if you've got your Slayer's Path health upgrades maxed, plus the 1,100 bare minimum from Scarlet and Bastion. You're going to have 2,200 health. You're going to be very hard to kill. And you got plenty of attack speed to keep you going. But once you get to that 1,100 shield, you can then go, fuck it, this behemoth isn't going to hit me much. I can actually play well here. I'm confident in myself. Use Bastion. You don't do the most damage, but you do something. It's more than people like to give credit for, to be honest, as you've seen when I was playing Sword. It's not great. It's about the same as Iceborne, if slightly more in most cases, though, but otherwise it's pretty bad. The only reason why I don't like Iceborne is because Iceborne is just face tank everything, and I don't like that kind of playstyle. Personally, if you want to do that, I can kind of make one, to be honest. We can get rid of Fortress and go for Sturdy instead. Which means we can change this out for Cunning, and that means we can get rid of this instead for another defensive option, and because we're face tanking, Sturdy, we can take out this, back in for Rage with Molten, because Molten is very, very fun. So we're going to have 6 Cunning, Evasive Fury, Molten, Rage, Sturdy, says she's still got plenty of attack speed, though we might go with Overpower over Evasive Fury, because Molten and Assassin's Frenzy on Axe should be more than enough. Yeah, Overpower's worth more to us. This is very much a face tank variant of said build. My frame rate is tanking. The stream is killing me. Yeah, but as I said, I'm gonna go now. Except I'd probably, if you really want attack speed, Shrike Lantern. I'd highly recommend a Gangster though. If you really want the survivability, it's out of these two. If you want to go for damage, you wouldn't really use this build, but you'd go Drask, Emramain, Drask, Panga, and Emramain in that order, dependent on Behemoth. If it's not a longer Behemoth, Panga, Drask, Emramain in that order. Say something like Shrike, you'd use Panga over Drask, but if it's Charog, you'd use Drask over Panga, because the piercing ability of Drask. Very, very powerful lanterns, though I'm going to switch my build up. But this is a face tank build, so I'll rehearse it. The face tank build is Thrax Axe with Overpower in both the Prismatic Cells, Grim Onslaught as your special. If you don't have it, you're going to be using Flight of Ruin, though if you have Thrax, you're going to have Grim Onslaught, so use Grim Onslaught. Overcharge Cylinder, this you might not actually have. I don't really know what you'd use otherwise. Riftstalker Bond. If you're going to use an Umbral Axe, just use Riftstalker, I'm sorry. Iceborne Omnicell for face tanking reasons. You stay alive, you got lots of life steal, yada yada. I'm using Sky Lantern. You can really use any Lantern you want, though, as I said, for damage, it'd be dependent on Behemoth, but Drask, Panga, or Embermain. Otherwise, it's Strike for attack speed, Koshai or Skarn for survivability, with Aetheric Attunement inside, as this is enough to keep your Lantern up for the majority of the time. Very helpful. Skullforge, because stamina is a horrible mechanic in this game, and I hate it and despise it. This basically denies that as a feature. That's good. Sturdy inside that, because face tank reasons. Boil Resolve with Sturdy, because Rage. Charog Grips. Volcanic Grips is their name, with Molten, because Molten is very, very fun. And then we're going to have Thrax Boots with Cunning. This is definitely a build that's kind of reliant on having a legendary weapon, but then again, I have those. The less face tanky build version will have the same weapon and special modifier and bond, but instead of Overpower, you'll have Evasive Fury. You will have Fortress in your Skullforge, and the Lantern will remain the same. Though, honestly, if you're going for a Bastion, I'd use Skarn above everything else. You'd have Rezakiri as your chest piece with Molten inside. Yeah, Molten. Your boots will be Hellion with Overpower, and your gauntlets will be Time Weave with Cunning. This would give you Cunning, Evasive Fury, Fortress, Molten, and Overpower at +6, with Aetheric Attunement and Assassin's Frenzy at +3. Enough to keep your Lantern up and keep your attack speed going. Also a very fun build, and one I personally would use over the face tank. That's going to wrap this up. So, yeah. See ya, I guess.